All right, welcome back everybody. So as I said earlier, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can make money in 2 days trading some pairs, particular pairs, and then giving you the strategy to use to them and what you should be doing exactly to those pairs and how you can kickstart with those pairs and also of course make journey into profitability in this forex journey that we are into. Thank you so much everybody for joining me once again. This is Sam Ainde and another edition on how to learn forex with ease. Yeah, good, very good. So as I said earlier, if you're a beginner or an intermediate trader or an advanced trader, you should understand that there are some pairs that you should be trading and some pairs that you should never trade. I already give a video about some pairs that you should never trade if you're a beginner, and you should advance, then you should start to begin to trade those pairs, because those pairs will definitely make you that money you needed. Yes, it's not saying those pairs are not good for beginners. More honestly, it's just like giving a baby of 2 years old chicken to eat or turkey. You definitely not go well with the baby. Hey, of course, just give the baby milk and let him be fine. He or she be fine, of course. And when he grows up, begin to grow teeth, you can give to him turkey and other stuff to eat. Right? Am I talking? So that's exactly how it is as well. It applies towards trading as well. So one thing I want to tell you is this. One thing, if you are a trader, you should always, I will give you advantage of you sticking to, you always stick to a one pair. I will give you the advantage of sticking to one pair and also give you the disadvantage of not sticking to one pair. So you will now choose, and I will also give you my opinion about each of them and what I do. Of course, you can copy me and you can choose to do whatever you want to do as well. Am I speaking? Good. Sticking to, mostly traders preach that you should stick to one pair. Most traders preach, oh, stick to one pair, stick to one pair. It will let you advance so fast. It will bring you to profitability stage. You know, it will advance your journey. It will make you to master this and that. You know, many people preach that a lot. However, I'm a philosopher person that believes in believes in research and findings. So in my research, in my findings, I believe that it does good and has its own advantage and disadvantage. It all depends on the personality of this trader. Am I talking to someone? It all depends on your personality. Now let me give you advantage. For example, now you're a beginner, you're coming into trading and you want to stick to EURGBP. USD is one of the most traded pair in the world, followed by GBPUSD and the likes, gold and the likes. So you want to stick to, I've already cleared the air that you should never stick to, you should never trade gold if you are a beginner. If you don't know why I said that and one of the things you should do around gold, since you need to know about and how to make money with how to flip with gold and everything, what this video right now that I posted is on my bio. Watch the video so you can learn everything about gold. Everything about gold and how to trade gold. Watch it right now. So that is for that. I won't go back to that video. So for example, you want to stick to GBPUSD or EURUSD. Good. It's a fine. Now, advantage of it that is to what? If you stick to one pair, it will definitely help you to master such pair. There's no lie in that. I have done it before. I have been there before. I have stick to pairs before, 2 to 3 pairs, and I've seen them repeating themselves over and over time. It will help you to master one. It will help you to see the repetitions of the market so fast and so quick. Oh, so this is what the market does often and often times. Aside from that, it will help you to master that particular pair, but specifically the patterns at which it points often and often. Perhaps in January, pattern the market could point what we call head and shoulder every beginning of January, and you notice that next beginning of the month again, February, it's put on that. Oh, just go back again, journal yourself and go back to it and just see it. Wow, really? So it helps you to only see a singularity of such patterns in a particular pair and often times. Aside from that, it will also help you to learn the reversal pattern shape of those pairs. What they usually point whenever they want to reverse, what they are used to. For example, just like human being, I may choose to like turkey and fried rice. You may choose to like white rice and turkey. Someone else may choose to like jollof rice. Someone else may choose to like beans and egg, and of course with plantain. Someone else may choose to like their swallow or whatsoever. You know, it all depends on what our personality. Good. Same things applies to pairs as well. Pairs have their personality, have their pointing, have their regularity, their patterns of printing. Although all printed is still food, just like everybody eats different foods. all do different printing, but they have their particularity in their printing, in their display, exhibition, in patterns, in shapes, in structures, and every other things like that. So it will help you to learn that. It will help you to get accustomed to it. It will help you to know the structures. It helps you to know the structure it obeys. Oftentimes, that's why you see people that trade gold. Oftentimes, they begin to, those who are very gaining profitability, they begin to work. They tends to always enter at the right time, exit at the right time. They have blown account. They have learned over time. They have been beaten, wiped out, quite shown pepper by the market. So they have used those moments to learn over and over time, because of what because of just staying to a singularity pair. Am I talking someone? So that's one of the advantages of those pairs, and of course it can help journey into your profitability stage so fast. Yeah, it will help in that way. But however, it as well has its own disadvantage. Such pairs, you have to, one disadvantage of such pairs is what you will have to what? Okay, let me start about it. You will have to what? You will have to be sticking to those pairs. For example, in a week, you can stick to this pair. You can come into the market on Monday and you never see a good setup for it. You will never see a good setup for it. However, if you are trading any other pairs, for me, okay, let me tell you, no, I won't say my first. I will explain everything and I will tell you what I do and what I've done before, what I've tried before, what I've tried, and what I've been doing right now. Good. So, if you come into the market and you want to trade, I advise my students, don't trade every day, please. Just trade 2 to 3 days. That's fine. It's not by, it's the norms. Oh, I don't trade every day. It's not by being the norms that I don't trade every day, man. I just trade once in a while. I don't think just use the form. It's not by that mindset of a thing. It is just by your personality, by your setup. I believe so well that sweet, profitable, fantastic setup will not always come every day. Just like Christmas. Christmas is not every fucking day. Same thing happens to the market. It's not, I understand that. I've been in the market for a couple of years. So I understand that it is true that it's not every fuck. So at least market will always present you some days that will be so sweet. So if you can be in the market at that time, make your money 1 to 6, 1 to 10, 1 to 12 weeks work with you, you're fine. For example, as a matter of fact, on our market outlooks on Sundays, we used to give about 1 to 10 weeks work ratio. The one we did this very week was crazy. The market is still moving, and we have already milked about 200 pips, and it's still going. So imagine such setup like that we give out on Sunday. So if you are not that, I want to advise you, please, and endeavor to always join our market outlook on Sundays. We give about 200, 500 pips, 1,000 pips for the week. You can scalp it, you can day trade it, you can swing it. It's a massive trade. Virtually 8 of them, 9 of them come into a direction with massive accuracy, massive precision, and everything. Am I talking to someone? So I want to urge you, please, if you are not on our Telegram group, you are missing a lot. You are sitting on the fence. I must tell you that. You are definitely sitting on the fence. So I want to join you, urge you to join us on our family, join the community right now so you can learn much more. You can learn trading, you can learn education, perks, and everything like that we do on the Telegram. Okay, that's for that. So as I was saying, if you stick to one pair, you will definitely you will definitely be you won't have the license, you won't have the viable, the advantage of you seeing and other pairs opportunities that you may print. For example, I stick to GBPUSD or gold, and today gold is just being choppy. You will be forced to want to trade gold, and secondly is also you will lose more, because if you don't see a good opportunities, you will be forced to want to trade it because you don't trade other pairs. You will lose more. That's it. You will lose more. Even though you are mastering them on this pattern, you will lose more. Yes, that's the disadvantage. You will lose more because you want to trade it even on the chart. Except a wise trader and someone who is smart enough that understands the market. That I want to come to the market, look at the best setup, trade it, and I'm fine, and I go. Except that. But if you're not wise in that aspect, or you are too eager to want to trade every day, I always tell my students, this concept, this our field is not about the more you do, the more you earn. It's about the less you do, the more you earn. Am I talking to someone? I say that again. This industry is not about the more you do, the more you earn. It's about the less you do, the more you earn. It's not your 9 to 5 job. I want to do overtime, man. I want to do overtime so I can make money and so I can be paid 1 hour. You know, you're looking at the money you'll be paid if you do valid time, hour time, overtime, shifting, everything. You know, it's not about that. The less you do, the more you earn in this game. That is how it works. So if you bring the mentality of from your work 9 to 5 into this game, you will definitely fail and you will lose lawfully. Am I talking to someone? So that is the concept. So you also lose if you do not see setup and you're seeing a shopping market and you want to trade it and then you're trying to trade it and everything, like you will lose money a lot. Am I talking to someone? So that is for that. So the advantage of it that is what in another trade or in another pair, you will see you can see setup and you can trade and you'll be fine. Thirdly, you might be another one. Another advantage of it is that not trading a single pair is that what you will definitely sometimes you may not see a sweet and a palatable risk management or Excel for that your pair. You might be seeing a good setup, but not giving you the stop loss. For me, I don't trade any pair, any setup that is not giving me good Excel. I want to use at least 20 pips, 18 pips to catch 1 to 4, 1 to 3, 1 to 8, at least 1 to 2 or and above. I'm not too greedy, 1 to 2 and above. Just give me a small stop loss. I don't want to risk much. Just small. At least if it is up to getting to 130, 40, I'm not too. I will look for a similar pair to that. And can give me something lesser. So it will give you some sweet and a good Excel that you may use for your trade. Am I talking to someone? So that is for that. So there is not actually a particular routine or regular stuff for Excel. Any Excel is advisable for you're getting 1 to 2, 3, 4, 6 or so. Okay, so it just depends on the trader. So don't let anybody be deceived. I myself, I don't use more than 10 pips. I don't all this one story. That's the fact. People always follows people's mindset and mentality of it. This market is the market of personality. It's a game of personality. It's a game of yourself. It's not a game. It's a game that you don't look for customer or client. You look inwardly yourself. Am I talking to some people? Don't understand that this is a game. It's a game of yourself. It's a game of your personality. That's why it tests your greediness. That's why it tests your patience. It tests your discipline. It tests your consistency. It tests everything about you because it's a game about your personality. So you don't look at some people. You can learn from them, of course, but you have to look inwardly and what you need to be doing. Look inwardly. It's not something you have to be. You're not looking for customer in this game. The forex market is not a market you look for customers to come and buy a product or your services. So that is it, guys. So that is it. So that's the advantage and disadvantage of what sticking to a pair and trading other pair. For me, this is what I would advise you. Good. Now, before I advise you and before I give you my tips on that, I want to urge you, if you're just watching this for the very first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel. And of course, turn on the notification bell so whenever we drop the videos, you can always get them notified on your inbox. Okay, so this is what we do here, and of course, you will learn a lot from us. And as well, if you're not on our Telegram group, you're not on our community, we have a lovely big community that you can always join, and you will learn a lot: training, specs, education, and lots more. The most important of it is that we drop massive and crazy signals every blessed day. Don't tell anyone. It's crazy. Today's one was massive, guys. It was massive. Everybody personal was about 1 to 6 weeks worth ratio. It was massive. Till now, the market is still moving in our direction. Till now, it's still going about 130 to 400 pips. It's crazy, guys. So this is what we don't want to miss. Join us on and look at the link in the bio and join us right now on the Telegram on our community. So let's do this together. So that is that for that. So my opinion on what you should do, either you're an advanced trader, you're an intermediate or beginner, what you should do is this. I would advise that you stick to what? A single pair. While you're sticking to a single pair, do not restrict yourself. Do not restrict yourself to that singularity of this pair. Do not restrict yourself. Always look out for other pairs, but have a major pair favorite pair that you stick to. 2 to 3 or 4, just stick to them, around them. Always check them, often and often times it always help you. Stick to them, stick to their chart. Always look into them. For example, if it's gold, stick to it. I always look at other pairs. So for that day, other pairs might be giving you the opportunity you needed to trade and make your money. The fact that it's just what you need to make money. Are you there to just to form or what? You are in the market to what? To make money. So anything that will give money is what? Get out and go. That is it. Just like someone saying, I want to get a job. I'm looking for a job that can pay me 2 million annually. And the judge said this is kind of I don't fucking care. So I can keep paying and I'll give me my time and these other things. You are good. Same thing happens in the market. You're looking to what will give you what the money. You want to cash out. I'm not talking. You don't have any. You just want to make that money and get a fork. I'm not talking to someone. So that's exactly what you should do, and that's what I'm doing as well. So thank you so much for joining me once again, everybody. I love you and wish you successful trading. Peace out, guys. See you on the other video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to watch my video, the next one. Thank you and God bless you. Peace out. Bye for now.